Hello everybody and welcome to stream. Welcome. I do hope you've been having a wonderful day so far. And I'm sorry I'm late. Stuff happened. It is cold. I needed to tend to some stuff because it was cold, and that took more time than I thought because it was colder than I thought because I have been indoors the entire day. So yeah. Let's see, who on earth is here? Because I have Kitty here, by the way. And yes, Kitty is getting plenty pets. She doesn't particularly want to be in my lap, but she is. So. She's enjoying the pets. She doesn't quite want to be here, but she's enjoying the pets. She's probably gonna jump away pretty soon. She might be enjoying this more than I thought. But hello Edward, hello Jackie, hello Lefty, and hello Urno, and hello Fox as well, and hello to all of the lurkers as well. Because I do see you and you are appreciated. Yes. Actually, I do not have any numbers up. All of my numbers are gone because I don't particularly wish to see them right now. Because they stress me out right now, and therefore I don't add them. So... but yeah. Oh yeah, I am here too. Yes. What have you been writing? Because you have been writing puns apparently. No, Kitty. Hello. Okay, goodbye. I have treats. You want treat? Kitty. A doggo want treat. That is not surprising at all. You want a chicken heart? Doggo wants a chicken heart. There we go. I threw one for Kitty as well. She has some freeze-dried chicken stuff. Kitty likes it. She liked the freeze-dried fish more. Honestly, she kind of went crazy for them. And therefore they are gone because she ate them all. And I can't get those in the normal, in where I normally shop. I get those in the big city, and I do not go to the big city that often. So I don't get them. And Kitty is suffering because of it. Oh, you have to fix your tire. Okay, good luck with that. Good luck with that. I need to change my tires, but I can't change my tires because I need extra assistance with that, and I'm not getting that for a while, so I'm gonna have to drive really carefully. That's not gonna be that fun. Oh, it's not gonna be too tired. Okay, I see. I see what you did there. Oh, you're doing pretty decent, just a mild headache. Okay. I hope you're feeling better soon, though. Let's see, what have you... Yeah, I did not watch you. I watched you afterwards, though. Normally I read chat before I start stream, but I kind of figured I was late, so I just popped into it. But hello, Sinner. Welcome to stream. I do hope you've been having a wonderful day so far. Thank you for calling my accent amazing. I don't know what accent I have. It's a hodgepodge. As it is as it tends to be when English is your second language, honestly. Like, I know it leans a bit more British than American. I don't think there's much Scottish influence left. So probably more generic British. Plus some American. Because I watch way more Americans than I watch British people. But I don't know. I have no idea. Doing good. Have a nice day. That is awesome. Since you don't look at the numbers currently, I will from now on just order 50 pets for Kitty or dog regardless of how many people are watching. Yeah. Yeah, that's basically what I go for. I just pet them a lot. Kitty, I pet until she doesn't really want anymore. And Doggo just gets all of the pets. Right now she's judging me heavily. But she's a terrier. They tend to be very judgy. Only number that matters to Jeena is the numbers of dragons Jeena has on tape. Yes! That is a very important number. Jeena drives, now she drives a horse ever. Yes. But sometimes you need to have a wagon. after, you know. Especially Moose. He likes pulling stuff. So Jeena talks like a Jeena would usually talk. Yeah, that I do. Normally, I can switch around sometimes. I would love to be able to do a proper, like, Texan accent, because that would probably be interesting and sort of sound fun. But I have no idea how to move my mouth hole to produce sounds like that. All I understand is that it's basically far out in the throat, but I'm more... Like, English is in the front of my mouth. Yeah, I don't know how to move my mouth hole to make it more American. I have no idea. Shut to wanna joke? I don't know. I don't know how many want to joke, probably a few. Don't translate. You're forbidden to translate. Translate what? Are you gonna pull a Nordic stuff? If any of my teachers would pull up a school with a horse, I would lose my damn mind. Yeah, I think a lot of my kids will honestly lose it as well. Though, to be fair, mostly they're equestrians though. And I also feel like a couple of them would probably judge me because I don't have fancy horses. I have basically riding school horses. But currently they are both not really rideable, so. Because Lady still has her injury. My trainer thinks that she's gonna be out of commission for the entire winter, which is fine. I'm gonna joke about a horse. Okay. Slightly confused, but okay. But yeah, my mom was here today because we've been talking a bit, because I live really close to my parents and I normally go down to my parents because that's where Moose and Lady is. So I go down there, but my mom has not really come up to visit me that often because I go down to them. So she went up to me. And we were crocheting a bit, just being. That was pretty nice. And I have now crocheted the entirety of the little dragon that I was crocheting. And I have stitched the face. So it now has a face. And horns. And one ear. I need to actually sew the other ear. The ear exists. It has been made. It just isn't on the face. And then I need to actually fasten, you know, the body and the arms and the legs and the tail and the... I'm sure Moose is the fanciest and coolest big horse. I mean, he is the coolest big horse because he's a massive horse. And I like massive horses, I've come to understand. I tend to have way more fun dealing with the big horses that is really, really tough to ride because they are so heavy that you need to hold up their entire being, which makes me really puckered out, but I'm having fun. And when I sit on a little skinny horse, I'm just like, where on earth is the rest of this thing? What am I to do? Yeah. I don't know. My high school has a tradition where the senior on the last day drive anything but a car. Two of them rode horses. Yeah, I can see that being a thing. At least if you have a kind person, you know, taking the horse back home for you. Because you can't really park a horse nowadays. You used to be able to do that, but not right now, not currently. High school, we need to pass a few exams, and I chose English. We have about 12 lessons in English, but you were only 3 to 4 years, or you were only at 3 or 4 lessons. Because 12 lessons in English is not a lot. Just lurking, video editing requires focus. That it does. That it does. Oop. Good luck with the video editing. I don't know. The ear existence has been made. It just isn't on the face. Jeena, probably. Yeah, probably. I honestly want to redo the dragon, but make it in like a black yarn, which is insane because you should never ever knit or crochet in a black yarn. And if you're not dealing with black yarn, you don't know why you never ever should crochet or knit with a black yarn. If you do, you are gonna nod and agree with me. Because if you use a black yarn, you will not be able to see what on earth you're doing. It's just gonna be a black hole and you're not gonna know where on earth you're supposed to put your needle. It is slightly obnoxious, but I want to make a dragon and stitch little stars. So it's basically gonna be a night sky dragon. I feel like that would be amazingly cool. And I would just need to change the pattern a teensy tiny bit. And it would be amazingly cool. But it's gonna need, I'm gonna need some black yarn. 3 to 4 lessons. Yeah, that it really is not a lot. Learn English on my own. Yeah, you can definitely do that. English though, like languages, like all learning is, you know, cooperative. Learning is cooperative. You're not gonna learn your best when you're just dealing with it on your own. Like even if you're using learning resources like a book and stuff, you are having sort of a conversation with the person who made the book. And especially language, like all learning is cooperative, but language is especially so. Need to sleep. If you miss the keyboard, yeah, I do that all of the time. So using black yarn is just for gambling crochet style? Yes. It's the same with knitting, I've heard. I rarely knit, and when I knit, I have not knitted using black yarn. So it is definitely for high-level crocheters. Especially if you use black fluffy yarn. I have a current project that has been on my current project pile for 1 year now. And it is black fluffy yarn. I see nothing. Which is why I haven't finished it yet, because I just look at it and it's just like a big pile of black. And it's no. I basically need a headlight just shining down on that thing so I could see something. And no, I am not gonna deal with that. Wouldn't me eating a mushroom and finding out it's poisonous count as me learning on my own? I guess. Or is it me communicating with a not good to eat mushroom? I mean, in a way, there is an interaction going there. So yeah. I want fluffy yarn simply because it sounds delightful. It is delightful. Normally I crochet with cotton, which is not fluffy. But it's really, really easy to see what you're doing. Unless you're, of course, using black yarn. But it's also really cheap and there's a huge amount of colors. But nowadays it's a lot more popular to use fluffy yarn while crocheting. And especially if you're crocheting like amigurumi, which is basically stuffed animals. Which I can definitely understand why you would want to do that. It's just very expensive. I'm not sure I liked that tea. Oh well. It would come to self-learning. It would also get you rushed into the ER, which means you also get a crowd to share your findings. Yeah, exactly. Don't eat the red mushroom is what I have learned. Okay. Then they can learn from me. Yes, they can. They definitely can. But I think we are to play a game. I'm pretty sure. Oh. Well, maybe we fight here because the sewers created first. Okay. There are sewers apparently. No, I am not here. You can turn your little pretty face around. You can turn around. Thank you. Every now and then I get a little bit lonely. Don't you dare turn around. He turned around. I think he. And you stay in the water, pretty please. Thank ya. Oh, you have a Dragonair of your own. Mine is so much bigger. Look at your tiny little Dragonair. He's so tiny. Oh, such a tiny little thing. Yeah, Asriel's gonna go back home though, because... Oh, you put a curse on my Pokemon here. Ow. Well, that was slightly rude. That is when I take my leave. I wish you all a lovely stream. Yeah. What you know. But yeah, bye bye, Urno. Have a lovely rest of your night. And also, by the way, Techie, thank you for keeping me responsible for the whole book thing, because I might have... Oh, stay. I might have not went and gathered a book after stream yesterday, because I found other things to do. I definitely didn't get stuck on YouTube. But when I saw your comment this day, I actually went straight to my bookshelf and just like, oh, I need to pick a book out. And I picked one. And it's either the Atlas... Oh, wait, I have... it's a face side down, so I don't know. But Atlas 6 or the Atlas 6, I don't remember. Sounded pretty... Not really epic fantasy, but sounded fantasy and sounded pretty... interesting, so... So that is what I chose for myself this time around. Like, I have a lot of other books that I want to read, but they are slightly more intimidating than that book. I also check on everything that catches my fancy, guys. If you start singing whenever I pop in, you will be broadcasting your radio, Jeena. Nah. I have already sung though, so it's not just because you pop up. I normally sing every now and then during my stream, so... Hi! I think that is my angry face, actually. No, that is definitely my angry face. That is my sad face. My eyebrows just disappear into my bangs and you can't see my if I'm sad or angry. But he didn't want to say... the Auroras didn't want to say hello to me, it just looked at me and then... I'd like to heal my Pokemon. But hello, Alistair. Welcome to stream. I hope you've been having a wonderful day so far. Hello, Jeena has always the same exact reaction to this specific Aurora standing in the same spot. I know! But it's adorable and I want one! Now you can't help me with anything else except that this particular is not speaking to me! He's just not speaking to me. Now you can't be upset over that. Doggo has moved. I thought that someone was pushing my chair. So either a ghost pushed my chair. Do I have one of those? I don't know. I also saw something interesting right now. Oh yeah, I do have one. Oh wait. We get to evolve! I thought it was level 36. I feel like it normally is 36, but... Hello, cutie face! Yes, Basil has evolved. Ooh, Leaf Blade. Leaf Blade? Oh yeah, you are a physical attacker, right? Yeah, we need to change some stuff. Oh, you're a everything attacker. Leaf Blade is 90, that is 75. Okay, so Leaf Blade is gonna be a lot more destructive. Can someone else learn Rock Smash? Because I would like for anyone else but Basil have Rock Smash, because I would rather like it to continue to have the disarming voice, because I am pretty sure that Basil is gonna turn into a fairy type. Basil is fully evolved, yes! Also, Basil is more mixed tankish. Yeah. Which is why I feel like Giga Drain is a really good move to have. Because Leech Seed and Giga Drain on a tank is just... yeah. And I mean, then you maybe add Reflect and it's gonna be obnoxious to deal with. Charmeleon can. Nope. I see no fighting moves. Or is it here? I don't think it's here. No, it's not. Hylia surely can't. No. And Basil, we don't... I highly doubt Spira can. Yes, Spira can't. Can you Rock Smash? I would rather you not. Thank you. No. Do you have Brick Break? I don't think I have. Let's read. What on earth? We haven't read a lot, but I would like to read Meganium. The aroma that rises from its petals contains a substance that calms aggressive feelings. Nice! I have a lot of stuff that I haven't read. And since when do I have a Pidgeotto? I have no idea since when I have a Pidgeotto, but apparently I have one. Let's see. Satchel? Can I have these? It would be amazing if I could have these in type stuff. Brick Break. I do not have Brick Break. We should say Giga Drain. I have Rock Smash. But that is it when it comes to fighting moves. So I have Smash Boulders with Iron Head. You just think it's physical moves? I mean, we can try, because Leaf Blade is a physical move. There must be some boulders somewhere we can have a check on. Yeah, we're right at the first thing. Bulldoze might work. Yeah, we can just try, right? If it doesn't work, we can just turn the moves back and it's gonna be fine. So let's just check. It would be so fun to just ride a goat here on this very long stretch of land. Or, you know, sit forward on your little rollerblade shoes, but preferably a goat. But no. Think it might be blunt physical attack for boulders, cutting or fire for roots, splashing or burst with sludge, etc. Wait, where's the boulder? Wait, do boulders not... Oh, it's an alpha bun. I thought it was something shiny on top of the roof. It's just a taxi sign. Yeah, I'm not looking for Hotel C. I'm looking for boulders. But apparently boulders are gone. So, like a goat ride would have been great for traveling. It really would have. But I feel like the boulders are gone. Oh, you have a Jolteon. That's pretty cool. And if they're gone, that is perfectly fine. I don't need boulders. Ooh, you have a Wartortle. I feel like I've been in this particular park a lot. Ooh. I got the burn heal. Ow. A shiny taxi sign, those are so rare. Yeah, I know. I'm so pleased I found one. There are some at Hotel C. Okay, we're gonna get back in that case. We can just see if they respawn there. I feel like I'm not actually going back to Hotel C. But we're running. So I feel like we haven't been there. Can I get to there from here? I don't think I can get to there from here. This is something that I would like if it was jumpable. I highly doubt it is. It was jumpable. I have skills. You have a couple of Bellsprout. Now, why would I want to jump down to you? I don't think I want to jump down to you. I would like to get this Pokeball, though. Hello. Oh, I really cannot get to there from here. Nope. That's gonna be an impossibility. Hello, I'm back. Oh, there's another stairway there. So apparently I didn't need to jump from roof to roof, but I jumped from roof to roof, and I feel mildly proud of myself. So we are gonna pretend like that is something to be proud of. Now let's see. Let's just... Yeah, let's go there. It's fine. You just gotta believe in yourself when trying a life-threatening jump between rooftops. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. No. Yeah, those rocks did not respawn. I there some rocks on top of this rooftop? Maybe. I don't know. I'm very proud of Jeena. Thank you. Thank you. How on earth am I meant to do this? Okay, I am confused. Like, I can't jump over this. I would have loved if I could, but I can't. And I do not think that this jump... Nope. Well, I failed that, so... I don't know. We can try once more, but I highly doubt that jump is possible. Failed it again. But I really don't see how else. Yeah, failed it. Nope. Like, how am I to get up there? Nope. Have no idea. Dun, dun. Hello, birdie. And this is another railing situation. Why on earth are there railings? When I don't want them to be there. Am I meant to go there from there? Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, see no rocks. Oh, we're running. Okay, we can be Evie. Oh, is it Evie playing with a child? I can't rob a child. That is a thing that I will not do. So, I have standards. I generally don't rob people, except for bad guys. I think that's a reasonable exception. Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-ba-ba. And hello, Croco. Welcome to stream. I do hope you've been having a wonderful day so far. And I actually don't quite know what I'm doing currently. Those are red flabebbies. I have red flabebbies. That is a talon flame. I am not putting Meganium up against that. That's a bee. Also not really wanting to put Meganium up against a bee. Can I get to there from where I'm at currently? Railings are probably there because tenants complain about people jumping on their roofs. Yeah, probably. Probably. I feel like these are metal roofs. This would not be a roof in Sweden or Norway or Finland, by the way, or Iceland, because snow would pile up on this, and snow is heavy. So roof would break and snow would come indoors, and that is not a fun thing to have indoors. I got it! I am so proud of me. Yeah, I failed that, but it was a good attempt. Now, how does one get to there? I feel like one needs to go over here first. Thank you. People can't complain about me mega evolved camera up on the roof. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Ah! I got it. Got it! I am a master of this game. Are you a boy? Because having a mega gallade would be kind of cool. I am not here. Not currently. Ah, you're a girl. A mega Gardevoir would be pretty nice as well. Oh, that is a thing. Now, how on earth would one get to that? I feel like one needs to get upside. Yes, upside is a word. Good job, you. You don't rob a child, but maybe a teacher. You can confiscate the Eevee. Yes, definitely. No, that is definitely done. This is not Minecraft. This is not how normal gravity works. It just looked like it was hiding underneath the roof and on top. Not. I thought it would. I thought there were two, but there were not. That is why I did the stealer thing. Oh well. Basil, however, is gonna get the Meganiumite. All right, that Ralph says that one. I also feel like I should switch Absol out. I don't particularly know for what currently. Because I don't particularly want a Goomy on the team. I mean, there is a Gibble. And the Bulldoze might be able to hit the boulders. And that is actually a really, really good Gibble. Okay, it's not staying on the team. But it's gonna be there temporarily. We're also gonna evolve it. Maybe we can get an Alpha Gibble. Yeah, maybe. That would be really, really cool. No, I actually do not like this tea. I don't know what flavor it is, but I don't particularly like it. I think this is the one. I think I remember what this is. Not quite what this is, but I feel like I remember it having licorice in it. That might really explain why I don't like it. But yeah. If you think about Lumiose right now is an absolute lawless wasteland, yeah. While Pokemon out to murder you everywhere at night, people just attack you in the back. People are jumping all over roofs. Yes. Yeah, I don't feel like this is a particularly nice place to be at. But I also don't feel like... you're not level 25, so you... I'm just gonna do this so that I know somewhat which one that I need to train the most. Yeah, I feel like heading out of this place now. I felt I saw something green skedaddling over the screen. For one little second, I thought that NPC had an alpha Ralts, and I got slightly jealous. But it was just a Curlia. Evolutions are also a thing that exists. Might have accidentally forgotten that, but... But there is a particular dragon that I would really want to have currently. I feel like that would be amazing to have. Ooh, have I been here? I feel like this is a fancy store that I can't get into. Maybe I can. I can. Wait. Isn't that vest and ribbon and that pleated skirt what the player character wore in X and Y? I feel like that is similar-ish. Not that I remember. Because it was a while ago. But still. Oh, you have a package. But not for me. Yeah, that is the store that I can't get into. As long as that isn't from a weird snake thing. Hi? I mean worm thing. I dislike the worm thing. Maybe this guy can be Narfi, son of Loki? Yeah, sure. And hello, Reaver? I don't know. Hello, Reaver. Welcome to stream. I do hope you've been having a wonderful day so far. I think the clothes looked a bit different, though maybe with different colors. Yeah, I think they were more pink and these were more red. But yeah. Do you look over there? Do you see that mound of dirt? I got a jar of dirt. I think a wild Pokemon's made its nest yet. Yeah, as long as it's not the weird worm thing. I dislike its tiny arms. The problem is, it's preventing anyone from using the Holovator. Could you chase that Pokemon away? I feel a little bad for it, but we don't really have the choice. Sure. I have a bite. X and Y project got a black top and a red skirt. Oh, I see. I see. Oh, hello Nia, welcome to stream. I do hope you've been having a wonderful day so far. Oh, you are a boy. I just realized, which son of Loki do you mean? Because Loki, I do not recognize Norfi. But you know, Jörmungandr. I actually don't remember the Swedish word for that. The English word is weird. The Midgard serpent, Midgårdsormen. That is a son of Loki. And what on earth is his name? The ginormous wolf thing that bit off Frey's hand. That is also a son of Loki. Nope, don't like the tea. I don't like it. I don't know why I continue to drink it. Is Sleipnir male? Yeah. Oh, Fenris. Yep, that's the one. And yeah, Sleipnir is a male. So yeah, Sleipnir is also a son of Loki. Loki has a lot of children. So yeah. Hi. Oh, I feel so uncomfortable doing this. I just shivered. I think Loki got around. Yes. Yes. Narfield is also called Nari and was killed by his brother Vali. That reminds me of Vale and Ve. And that is Odin's sons, I think, but I don't know. Is Gram Odin's wolf not also son of Loki? Maybe. Like we said, Loki had a lot of children. This is why I like the TV show Vikings. They play off the lore very well. Yeah, that is also really, really nice when they do. I haven't watched that show yet. Maybe I should. I don't know. But yeah, let's chase it away. It's a bunny. Yeah, you're gonna regret this. I mean, he's played by Tom Hiddleston, a dude looks good and has charisma. Yeah. Loki definitely had a lot of charisma. Except that he quite famously couldn't charisma his way out of a hole. But... Yeah, move. No, bite the thing. Yeah, move! 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 That was not moving. Move! 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 Okay, we can't outmove Dig. Ow. No, you can't dig anymore, though. Yeah, how did that dig work out? Okay, fine. Yeah, I'm not gonna catch that big bunny. Don't care about the big bunny. Dig is a strong attack. That it really is. That it really is. And I think I've told you guys this before. I'm pretty sure I have. But my favorite Norse myth is when Thor lost his hammer. And the hammer was stolen by a Jotun. And the Jotun wanted to marry Freya. Freya did not want to get married to a Jotun. So Thor had to dress up as Freya to go marry the Jotun. And Loki, of course, had to follow suit. And Loki had to explain why on earth Freya had fiery eyes that was just shooting daggers. And why Freya was out drinking absolutely everyone. Cross-dressing Thor is best Thor. Yes! And it's just so fun having this really manly man, because Thor is basically the Nordic version of Hercules. Just pure masculinity in all its forms. Like, yeah. I want to say that he's not the best role model, but at the same time, he really loves his wife. But probably not the best role model, because I don't think it might be a slight toxic masculinity in there. But, you know, Norse myth Loki is the ultimate D&D bard. Yes. Yes. But also, Norse myth Loki is... He is actually kind of really faithful, and he really likes his kids. He's gonna go full Papa Bear if anything happens to his kids, which is also why he started Ragnarok, the end of the world, is because Odin was really not treating his kids that well. So Loki needed to revenge. Might not be the best, but... So that nest belonged to a Diggersby, huh? Yeah, it did. It did. That makes sense, actually. A Diggersby probably could dig its way here from a wild zone. Anyway, thanks for sorting that out. Now we can all use the elevator. And more primarily, I can use it. Don't worry about Diggersby's hole. I filled it up while you were battling. Thank you. It was Garmir I was thinking of, but not Loki's son, but the guardian of Hela's realm. Oh, got him. Yeah, got him. Talking almost out of everything, sleeps with everything, trickster. It really fits. It kind of does. And Loki is also not really a fighter. He's more of a talker. I mean, he did talk himself out of being beheaded, and instead his mouth got sewn shut. That feels pretty party. Ooh, soft sand. I know someone who could use a soft sand. I think there are other items. Soft sand. Yeah. Give to Pokemates. There we go. You need to heal though, because in a lot of stories of Loki, although he a lot of the time gets what he deserves or less, but also a lot of times he gets mistreated a lot, yeah. I agree with you on that one. So apparently the wild zones are foolproof in containing the Pokemon. No. And that can actually happen. Had a Pokemon attacking me, it used to and followed me out of the zone. Oh no. Oh no. I am really happy that hasn't happened to me yet. No. No. Let's see, where on earth am I? Here's a bunch of Badoo. Okay, I can walk over to this roof. Why would I want to walk over to this roof? Why was this locked behind a thing? This doesn't seem that exciting of a place. I was expecting some really cool things up here, preferably dragons, but yeah, I very much failed that one. Oh well. In a lot of stories of Loki. Oh yeah, I read that. Yes. Battle zone, though. Now, where are we heading? We're heading over there. Now, let's go to the Liquor Bureau, because that is approximately where we are headed. Yeah, approximately. Ice type moves? Do I even have an ice type? I have an ice type. I have one singular ice type. And I don't even have a Lapras. Like I said, I do have a type. No, I'm... fine, I am here. No, that's not... I wanted Narfi out. Narfi needs the experience. You are a higher level than I expected. But that is perfectly fine. Yeah, you can just stay inside of that. That is perfectly fine. Yeah, please stay inside of... I told you to stay inside of the sandy pitch. Nope. There we go. I was very... Oh no! Yeah, I can see that. I can see that being like in the case. Where did you go? You do not have treasure for me. I mean, Spira can be out. Spira really needs the experience as well. Spira needs the healing as well. Spira is not staying outside though. Yeah, maybe don't try and fire breathe on a tree. Yeah, that works a whole lot better. Fine, Ember. There we go. Do you have more ice types? You have more ice types. Oh, that is even better. There we go. Did you have absolutely nothing else? You did have absolutely nothing else. Sending out a Snover against the Charmeleon, my lord. I feel so mean, but it's an NPC. The Pixels doesn't have feelings, except for my Pokemons, because they do. Yeah. No, that was for my other thing that... Okay. Other thing that happened. Yeah, I'm not gonna have any Ice-type moves. Yeah, you get back here. Okay, fine. Okay. I'm gonna Leaf Blade. No, the Charming Voice is fine. That did less than I had hoped. Do you have anything else? I'm not gonna make evolve Basil in this kind of battle. That's gonna be slightly insane. Okay, Leech saved the thing. It has used detect. Can't detect twice. I think. I don't particularly know how that works, but... There we go. Mega type. Oh, okay. Yeah. Evil Jeena using fire. Yes. Evil Jeena is very much. Yeah, I don't like the tea. Very much a fire type trainer use. There's a lot of fun things that can happen with wild mons in this game. In the cemetery, I tried catching the alpha spinner. I think it. Yeah, I did the same thing. Yes, I reacted the same way, and also just like, what did I expect? Yeah. I remember as a kid we had a comic books called Valhalla that told some true stories from Norse myth, and some made up, and loved reading them in the library. Yeah, I probably would have loved them too. But yeah. You can, but there's a cooldown. Yes. Yes. That's what I figured, and I figured the NPC would not gonna want to wait for that. But prize medals. And I have a big dinosaur. You get back here though. I have some other Pokemon that really needs the training, so... I mean, I'm not saying no to all of the prize money either, so... That felt exceptionally British. There is not a whole lot of Pokemons. Where is your That is the tiniest little thing that I have no true response for. I'm gonna Shadow Sneak the thing. Shadow Sneak is such a... It's not the quickest of things. That also is not the best of things to train up. Train up the little dude. Did you just demolish one another at the same time? F-ranked opponent. Are you sure that was F-ranked? Because that wasn't that difficult. Oh well. Bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. I snackered it upon it. Oh, I forgot how tanky these guys are. You get back here. Not that this is a whole lot better, but they both need the training. Jeez, Ordino packs a punch and is tanky. Oh, it's using Icy Wind. That explains a lot. That explains a lot. Yeah, fire spin, and you stay still. And let me fire spin. Stay still. That is not standing still. You're somewhat standing still. Not really. Not right now. There we go. You have another one? Do you want to find an EV? I found a place with EVs. I'm not sure I've managed to catch one. Maybe I did. Might have also forgotten where the EVs are, actually. Get back here! Oh, that thing has the thing as well. Thankfully, Basil is really tanky. Now we have a Gardevoir. Leech Seed. Leech Seed it! Now we're just gonna out-tank this little thing. And that is gonna be completely fine. Everything's completely fine. Everything was completely fine. Fun thing, since there are no abilities in game, Dynamo Line is not immune to ground. Ooh. Yes, please heal my Pokemon. That's clear what my true talents like. No, those Ordino packed a punch. Oh, thank you. Basil, get back here. I feel like I need to go up or go down. It said something about stuff. Have I battled you? I see no Pokemons. Yeah, I did battle you. That nurse threw hands. That she did. Way more than I expected. I have been here. Higher rank than me. Are there trainers around here that are higher rank than me? I don't know. I don't have that. F. That is the same rank as me, I'm pretty sure. But I need some super effective stuff. That was super effective, so that is not super effective anymore. Nope. I'm gonna thunder punch that flying butterfly. And you need a flamethrower. Where on earth can I get a flamethrower? Don't mess with me. I am underpaid and underappreciated, and I have a lot of anger to let out. That is definitely what it felt like. Yeah. Yeah, you get back here. I don't like that tea. Why do I continue to try and sip it? I am upset with me. Who's watching me? You are watching me. You might be higher rank than I am. I say as I send out one of my weaker Pokemons. I am not here. I am not here. I am behind a planter. See? Okay. I'm currently missing. I was behind the planter. Fine. You are strong. No, cut, get over here. That was rude and uncalled for, and if something is rude and uncalled for, I'm gonna send out my big dragon. you have another one. Of course you have another one. We're also watching your Jeena. Thank you. Charmeleon. Oh, okay. We need to check Charmeleon's moves in that case. Because Ember is... Oh, we can learn Firefight. You are a special attacker, though. Fire Punch. Will of the Wisp would be pretty nice. I think I like that more than Fire Spin because they tend to move out of the fire. Fire Fang. Oh, Fire Spin and Fire Fan and Fire Punch. Yeah, there's Flamethrower. Why did I not see that previously? I just saw Fire Spin and Fire Fang and I just went like, no. That's not what I wanted. But there we go. We have Flamethrower, we have Thunder Punch, Dragon Breath, and we have Will of the Wisp. Nice. Yeah, and Dragon Breath is also special, so. And we have a Thunder Punch for the coverage. Who's watching me? I am not here. I'm pretty sure it was that lady. Do we have more people? No, I think it was that lady. That's not gonna be the strongest, but needs the experience a whole lot more than the others. I'm not sure the Pokemon actually battling gets more experience than the others, but I'm just gonna assume that they get more experience. So... yeah, Sandtome thing. That worked swimmingly. That is fine. I think. Ow. Bulldoze the thing. And then bite. Okay. Heck the thing then. Heck it! I don't know. Dragon Breath can paralyze those, so wouldn't that make Will-O-The-Wisp useless in such a case? Maybe, but Dragon Breath is also Dragon Breath. Ow. Everyone could use Ariados in their team. Yeah, Ariados is an underappreciated Pokemon, I feel like. Yeah, sure. I don't think I'm gonna find another trainer, to be fair. Ooh, there's rooftops. I might find another trainer. I found another trainer. Maybe another trainer found me. There's a massive hunk of ice. Yep, that is a higher rank than me. I need to defeat you. Ow! I don't have the best Pokemon for this. I regret all of my life decisions. We're gonna nope out of this battle, yes. Nope. 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 Oops. Also, the way Spear often gets switched in when Narfi is in trouble make me think the Spear is very... yeah. Spear is very protective and motherly of Narfi or Big Sis alike. Spear, the character, is very protective. So that wouldn't... yeah. That wouldn't be out of character for her. We have a big weakness against ice. That hurt. Okay, we're gonna Shadow Claw. So maybe if we want to battles... Ooh, your character design is really, really cool. If we want to battle stronger people than us, maybe we shouldn't go for ice. Or fairy. That Avalog was also 10 levels higher. Yeah, I know. It would have been so cool if we were actually able to do something about that, but yeah. Oh, I need to do that 3 times. Huh. You get out here, and you are gonna flamethrower that pincer. Just like that! You just have bugs. That is gonna be perfectly fine. Like, don't try and corner a dragon tamer. No. I'm up in 10 wins. This is perfectly fine. Oh, that is out of reach. I thought that was just a drop down there and I was gonna get it, but no. You got a fur fro lady. Where did you get your fur fro from? I don't care if those two were your pride and joy. They were not strong enough to battle a Charmeleon. So. And I needed the experience. Yeah, let's just leave. I'm not gonna run around and try and find that place. We are gonna fight this though, because Naveen was gonna do something there. And I feel like we probably should have hurried. Because I remember Naveen being really, really focused on a stream. That is also close to... It's close to the Pokeball Boutique. We can't have that one being demolished. That is a very important store. How does one get up to that? Bug trainer, but these two were my pride and joy. Correct, were. Past tense. Yes. They were in the way of my dragons. So I removed them. Oh, there's a stairway. Okay, okay, let's try this. Let's attempt this. Jeez. I feel like I'm starting to become a master at this parkour thing. What? Oh, it's on that. Do I need to parkour over there? No. Or do I need to fall down from the roof? Because I feel like falling down from the roof is slightly cheating. And that would also make me need to... make me need to actually go on top of the roof and then remember how to get back down from the roof. I forgot to, I missed. Let's try one more time, okay? One more time. I know that we are in a hurry, but this is an ADHD game. So we're just gonna... I don't need to be that precise there, apparently. It's fine. It's fine. We're in a hurry, but we're not really in a hurry, but because Pokemon. I feel like this is undoable. Yeah, I don't think that is very much doable. I felt like that execution was close to the best. Maybe we just have to fall down. I don't like that though. That feels cheaty. Hello, Lifty. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. I believe at this point you can get the fossil Pokemon or their side mission marker at the research facility. Wait, the research facility is... Oh yeah! Yeah, it is! The fletchling silently judges you. Yeah, it did. It did. Definitely did. I am gonna ignore that though. I am going in the opposite direction. I would have really liked to say that I meant to do that, but no, I did not mean to do that. So here we are. Is there a Pokemon Center on the way? Not really, no. Yeah, well, this is fine. This is absolutely fine. Oh wait, this is a grass type. Yeah, we're gonna have to start with Charmeleon on that one. Hello, Naveen. Yeah, this is not gonna be the best. But we're gonna have an attempt. An attempt is gonna be made. Yeah, I'm not particularly confident right now. And hello, Protox. Welcome to stream. I hope you've been having a wonderful day so far. How lucky for us that Vtuber decided to show up in this courtyard. We may be able to take care of things before anyone even notices. Rogue Mega Evolution is like something out of a nightmare. Pokemon Mega evolving with no trainer and simply suffering. I'll help you take care of this. Oh? Are you gonna battle with me? The concentration of Mega Power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Warning, Rogue Mega Evolution is imminent. I'm really happy that if I just know I need time to prepare, the game was gonna allow that. No haunted house section? What haunted house? There is a haunted house? Because that would be really cool. I mean, we were talking about me having a ghost as a roommate, which I probably might have. I don't know. This is an old, like, people have lived around here for a long time. Oh my, I'm doing good. How are you doing? Your Pokemon seem a little worn down. Let me heal them up for you. Yeah, thank you. Then I didn't have to heal them up myself, but... Haunted house because of the Mega Vtuber trailer? Oh, I didn't see that one. So, yeah. I barely remember what Mega Vtuber looks like. Oh, that's what it looks like. Right. Right, I remember now. Use moves as plus moves to increase... Oh, I need to press plus before it... Ooh. By draining some power from your Mega Ring, all the moves... Oh, that is pretty interesting. Yeah, can we will-o'-the-wisp the thing? Because that would be lovely. I also forgot that we actually need to avoid stuff. Now move it! Move the... Okay, we're gonna plus the flamethrower. Ow, that hurt. I don't feel like this thing is burned anymore. Can it even be burned? I forgot to move. I should move a whole lot more than I do. Very nice of you to... help slightly. Yeah, this is not doing a whole lot. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna keep out of those. This is also probably not gonna do a whole lot. Not keep out of the thing, Basil! You get back here. Move it! Charmeleon! I should use plus moves a whole lot more than I am currently doing. I need to have so much plus moves. Okay, I'm gonna only have plus moves now because I don't particularly feel like Mecha Evolving is an option right now. So we're gonna use the plus stuff. I can't use the plus stuff. I'm gonna do normal flamethrower. This is perfectly fine. Everything is perfectly fine. And everything is perfectly reasonable. Stay out of it, Charmeleon. Okay, I missed it. Didn't mean to do that. You get over here. You get over here, young sir. Okay, we have some stuff. No. You get over here. You get over here. We're just gonna run. And we're just gonna move. Because that is what I have come to learn is a very good option when a big Pokemon is doing something that I probably will not like. We just start to move. And that is gonna be perfectly fine. You need to get slightly more close. So that you can actually hurt the thing. There we go. Now we're gonna plus and we're gonna flamethrower. There we go. I think it's upset. What did I say about being close enough to actually hurt it? Okay. Yeah, stay out of the sludge. We don't particularly want to be in the sludge. Yep. Be mindful of the thing. We do not like the thing. I'm just gonna get that one real quick. Thank you, good sir. Am I mind the thing? Oh. I'm gonna read all of you guys later. And hello, Archer. Welcome to stream. I do hope you've been having a wonderful time so far. I might be focusing a bit currently, though. I can't up it. Ow! That was rude. Very rude. Very mindful of this, and everything is perfectly fine. We are not standing in a big pile of sludge, so therefore everything is perfectly fine. Mind anything? A flamethrower. Everything is fine. Ow! It's doing a thing again. Nope. We are gonna heal because I do not particularly feel like anything except Charmeleon can handle this at the moment. I mean, Asriel probably can handle this as well. Stay out of the sludge! Because Asriel also has flamethrower. Ow! Rude! Once again. My little dragons need to be close so that they can actually do this stuff. Oh my god. They can be a bit braver collecting the mega orbs. Yeah, I probably can, but it was fine. I managed it. Wait, where did the Pokemon go? Because when I did this to the Absol survived. Does the sword know any steel type moves? Yeah, it does. It does. But my steel sword is also one of the weaker Pokemon, so... And the clumsy control really evident in these rogue battles, I felt. Trainer can move more or less brute force. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the controls are a bit clunky, but it's fun enough. Oh, thank you. Absol was special like Lucario in the original X and Y. Yeah, I know, but still. Triple just leaves. It doesn't like people. Okay. I feel way better thinking about that. Yes. Oh, let me heal your Pokemon. Yeah, thank you. They're fine-ish, but thank you. You got a Victory Bellite. Oh, that is a mouthful. Yes, I did. Well, if you're itching to try it, you've got the Weeping Bell. You can evolve Weeping Bell into Victory Bell by using a Leaf Stone. But that aside, why do Megastones appear when we pacify rogue Pokemon? What could it mean? Perhaps we could learn something about Megastones if we asked AZ. Please take care of the remaining rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. Thank for your help. Yes. This is fine. It needs some alone time after this. Yeah, honestly. Honestly, I would too. I know that there is two stuff left. Hello, doggo. Hi. I think I need some slippers though, because my feet are getting cold. So I need to put those on. Yeah, hi, lovely. Hi, hi. Yeah, let's go for the slow bro. Which is over that direction, because it was south. But first, let's do this, because this seems really, really big and really, really fun. I definitely need to get up here. Probably up here. But where do I go from here? I know I can get that. But I don't think that is gonna help me. Yeah, this is not helping me whatsoever. Where on earth did I go from there? So I highly doubt I can reach this. Or that. Or did I miss something? I don't think I did. Okay, I'm slightly confused. Slowbro will be fun for Basil. Yeah, yeah. Which is also one of the reasons why I just chose that we're going for Slowbro. The other reason is that it's gonna be closer to the thing with the thing. Ladder? Have I missed the ladder? I see no ladder. Is there a ladder here? Nope. Okay. Apparently accidentally pressing the wrong button changes the screen. Yeah. But yeah, which ladder? I am confused. And my little brain is working overtime currently. My little brain is not good at working overtime. Can I jump there? Maybe I can. I mean, I could. I just couldn't fit. You thought you saw one? Yeah, that is fine. I mean, I can probably get to some place from jumping off a roof. But once again, I feel like jumping off a roof feels like cheating to me, so I don't particularly want to do that. It's probably... Okay, bite the rocks. And you dragon breathe on the rocks. Preferably not on me, so I don't know why I ran in front of you. Yeah, this seems a lot more doable. Ding, ding, ding. Bing, bing, bing. There we go. That was perfectly fine. Wait, there's a stair? The stair is on the opposite side of that building. I can't. We're not dealing with that. We are meant to go south. I just found a pretty southward road. I haven't seen one of those in a while. What kind of important? Is this? This is the road. Okay, fine. Yeah, we should definitely head a bit more eastward in that case. Yeah, you get back here. I'm gonna run more quickly than you are gonna run. Yeah, that didn't really help. Oh! Let me get my little sauce and just send to him the thing. You can bulldoze the thing. Hold on, don't bulldoze the thing too much. I kind of want to catch it. Thank you. Oh, there are some rocks. Yeah, let's see. Let's see if a leaf blade actually works. Nope. I highly doubt the thunder punch is gonna work. Nope. Breaking swipe. Oh, breaking swipe worked. Okay. Asriel can deal with these rocks from now on. That is completely fine by me. Hi, don't particularly care about you. Oh, Asriel is level 41. Jeez. This was a big building. You get back here. Now, I would like to catch one of these guys. And I am not here. I'm pretty sure it saw me. Yeah, didn't like that, apparently. Ow! Now, that was slightly rude. I know I tried to toss you into a tiny ball, and that probably wasn't that nice. But still. Didn't want to be caught. It's fine. You guys are a whole lot more aggressive than you were when you were unevolved. Hello? It's a power-up punch. Nice. Ow! Rude! Exceptionally rude. Where do I want to go? I don't particularly wish to speak with you, though. You're not gonna be able to bite it, are you? No. That was also rude. Be gone. Now you can just be gone, and that would be lovely. Don't particularly want to deal with you guys. There we go. I would like for you to go inside of the Pokeball, though. Are you sure you want to deal with Basil? Because I'm not sure you want to deal with Basil. That's what I thought. We see what happens when you try to leave. Try to leave what? Because that very much depends. What kind of stairway situation is that? You get back inside of the Pokeball. Yeah, that is the thing that I climbed. Huh. We're not dealing with that. That is not a thing that we are dealing with. Ah, there was a Pokeball. Missed. Oh, I have one of those. Yeah, Asriel, I would like to leave, thank you. Thank you. I'm sorry that I walked in front of you, though. That was rude of me. Let's clean up the streets, though. And now we need to wait. I'm trying to get back on the train. I've seen others do it, so I haven't tried it myself, but I've seen others do it. So, there we go. Now, well, this is slightly more south, so. Why is it that I always return? I think I just popped in there, and then I went round the thing a bit, and then I popped up there. I don't think I did anything worthwhile in there. Of course, breaking swipe works to break the rocks. It has breaking in its name. Yeah, I should have figured that one out. Oh, Asriel, you get back here. It's fine. I mean, there should be a Pokemon Center on the way, right? And that thing is not working. Yeah, there is a Pokemon Center on the way. Ooh! Hello, cutie face! Yeah, Marvel, yes! I know you like it. I know you like it. I'm also really glad that Mawile got a Mega because it's... Mawile needed something, you know. It's not the strongest Pokemon. It's one of the cooler ones. But it's not the strongest one. Yeah. I am not gonna deal with that. I am gonna deal with the threat to the city. I think I need to go up, actually. Oh, it's over there. Okay, I'm slightly more close than I thought. And this is a Basil's fight. Actually. Now, how do I get over there? Oh, it's a stairway. Okay, fine. I see how it is. I see how this works. Now, Basil, you get over here, and then we can just disarm boys on the rocks for a warm-up. And here we go. I wanted to drink the tea again. I need to throw this tea out. I don't like it. Aurora shyly, why does this night keeping coming back for me? Because the Auroras is cute. And no, we have not done the research lab mission. We're going there after this. Which is the other reason why we wanted to do the Slowbro. Thanks for coming, Jeena. You're welcome. I'm not entirely sure. Oh wait, they battle too. Okay, fine. Looks like that Slowbro there is on the verge of Rogue Mega evolving. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. I'm ready to handle it. It'll be fine. Basil is more than capable of dealing with this. The main thing about Mega Slowbro is that it's got really high defense. So we've got to Mega Evolve our Pokemon and use plus moves to handle it. Yeah, the last one I dealt with only plus moves and no Mega Evolution. So this is probably gonna go a lot more easy. Plus it's a actually final stage evolution. So that is also gonna help a lot. You get over here. Why on earth are you confused? I would not like for you to be confused. Can you please stop being confused? Yeah. No, you can. Oh, it's trying to do that to me. Nope. 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 No, don't run straight into it, dude. Nope. Basil! No, we're just gonna ignore the tiny little water crocodile and we'll just nab those real quick. Thank you. Basil! Okay, you're kinda cute. Oh, just Leaf Blade the thing. And now Giga Drain the thing. And Disarm Voice the thing. And Leaf Blade the thing. And I don't know if Leaf Seed is a thing that's working, but... Ow! Okay, that was fine. I just love having a really strong and also really, really good tank. Keep your guard up? Yeah, sure, then fine. I have a Basil. I'm not scared. Yeah, Basil is just taking those things head on. Me though, not so much. Yeah, don't continue to stand in them. Ow! Okay, rude. Basil, get back here! Can I have some energy for jeez. Okay, there we go. Ow! I would like some more energy, please. Oh, there we go. Ow! Ow! That hurt. That hurt a lot. Okay, Basil, get over here. We're gonna keep our distance from it for a little while. We are definitely gonna... There we go. Now it's feeling a lot better. Jeez. And just a teensy bit of energy left. Would be lovely. Ow! Okay, Basil, you don't know. And your Giga Drain. And your Leaf Blade. And now you are healthy, which is lovely. And you Giga Drain the thing again. There we go. Okay, we're perfectly fine. Yeah, Basil is the best. Remember the dodge rolling, Jeena? This is a Legends game after all. Yeah, I know. I was dodge rolling somewhat. I just kind of like what trips me up is that I do actually dodge roll sometimes, but it's just that I'm focusing on the enemy in front of me, and therefore the game is choosing a move instead of me dodge rolling. I feel like it would be better if the dodge was a different button so that I could actually continue to focus while dodge rolling. Because that is honestly what's tripping me up. So I need to, like, first I need to relearn to not dodge roll so that I actually use my moves correctly. So yeah. True, that's kind of iffy that you have to dodge rolling and attacks on same buttons. Yeah. Yeah. Like, imagine if the dodge rolling was the R button instead. So you focus on the left side and then you just dodge on the right side or something like that. Huh. I cracked my jaw. That is probably not that good. It was no problem even without the dodge rolling for this one. Yeah. You just gotta move. Move really quickly. And honestly, like, as long as I just ran, it was fine. We did it! Slowbro night, huh? If you have a Slowbro, hold it. It can Mega Evolve and help us take on rogue Pokemon. Narfi and the others... Narfi was not in this battle, dude. And the others did great too. I'll heal him up. Thank you! We've got to help everyone we can. Pokemon and people alike. Good luck with the other Pokemon. Thank you! Now. Does Mega Basil have its own Pokédex entry? No, I have other things to do currently. Hello, Dagu. Why do I have a blinking butthole? That is slightly weird. Narfi did great moral support. Yeah, that Narfi did. Narfi definitely did that. Now. Pokédex. It doesn't. No? Maybe? Maybe it does. It is a fairy. I called it. I called it so hard. Yeah. I like being correct. I don't feel like this was that big of a surprise though. But still, I'm very happy to have called that one. This Pokemon can fire a tremendously powerful solar beam from its 4 flowers. Oh, yeah, I can imagine that being the case, yeah. Another name for this is Mega Soul Cannon. What? Mega Soul Cannon. Okay. Now I kind of want to see that, but okay. Oh. I mean, sol. Sol is the Swedish word for sun. Sol is the Latin word for sun. Spelled the exact same way, pronounced slightly different. So for me, this reads as Mega Sun Cannon, and it's just so derpy. And yes, solar beam from Mega Meganium charges fat. Oh, it does? Ooh, we need to have solar beam for that thing. I mean sunbeam. I'm gonna call it sunbeam. Yeah, sunbeam. Mega Victory Bell, Mega Manectric, Mega Slowbro, Mega Absol. Within a Farragut is back, as though beating its wings, it sends an intimidating aura flying at its opponents. How on earth do you whip your fur? Like wings. I know it's fur and not wings, but it's I don't know. Weird. Spelled same for Danish and pronounced different than Swedish and Latin. Yeah, yeah. Danish always pronounces things differently, so yeah. Apparently it's because of mega mechanics, but I'd love it if other games had an ability that foregoes charge rounds. That would be lovely, yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I would like a Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt is pretty nice. Now, I need to head out of this place and then head south. Do you have an easy thing for me to do? You know, I've come to a certain conclusion when it comes to Pokemon types. It's that normal is the greatest type. I know. After all, normal type Pokemon have almost no weaknesses. Well, they have almost no strengths either, so... Using normal types basically set you up to have an advantage against any opponent. No, that's not... No. Nope, that's not really. No. I've traveled all over this world and battled against all kinds of Pokemon, so I know what I'm saying. You sure about that? How about I prove my theory to you in battle? Sure. Sure. Jeena, Pokemon got his normal type, both of them. I mean, yeah. But dragons! I have not battled God yet. I'm pretty sure I could be stronger than God. In a couple of more levels. Now I'm gonna send out my dragon. Yeah. My Pokemon are all normal type Pokemon. They should beat any other type you throw at them. Are you sure? Pokemon God can also choose to become dragon type. Exactly! Exactly. Yeah, dragons does have more guts. Yep. They do. Marnol the sightseer, sure. Oh, why did you have to have an Ordino? Okay, that is actually one of the more obnoxious ones. Whirlpool, the thing. It left the whirlpool almost immediately, though. we're not really... thank you for the levels. I'm pretty sure that thing can have Ice Punch. Doesn't seem like it has Ice Punch. Right, normal types aren't normally known for clinching a victory, are they? No, I mean, that depends. That depends. And Dragon type has a Mega that doesn't even need the Mega Stone and is absolutely overpowered. Mega Rayquaza banned in Gen 6 competitive for a lot of primes. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I didn't know that, but yeah. I guess it's unavoidable that a trainer has to care about type matchups after all. Yeah. Oh, is that why you liked normal types? That you didn't need to think that much? I think you need to think even more about it in that case, because you really need to have some... not stab moves, but type coverage in your moves. But you see... I just can't remember them all. There are too many types and combinations. It's impossible. I mean, fair. I don't remember them. Come on a minute. You haven't memorized every possible type matchup either, have you? No, I haven't. I just know most of them. Yeah, not exactly. I know most of them. I'm sure there are some that I forget. That's what I thought. None of us have. There are people that have. Dude. But I think I'll stick with normal types. I mean, just do what you have fun with. They may not be the greatest, but at least they're adaptable to all kinds of situations. Yeah, you do what you want to do. Water also have Mega that doesn't need a Mega Stone and a Rage in Pokemon that... Not that I advocate for water being better. None of us have... Yeah, that's what I mean. I know that a lot of people know the type matchups by heart, and I feel like I am almost there now. There are a couple that I probably don't know. But I feel like I know definitely most of them, like 90% of them. And there's the normal move Metronome, isn't that the one that can use animal? Yeah, Metronome is really fun. It's really weird because it can just continue to use Lair. But then it can also use, you know, Roar of Time or something else. Though there is one type that normal type moves are completely ineffective against. Yeah, ghost types. The dreaded ghost type. If only normal type moves worked on ghost types. I mean, there is certain moves that you can use to have normal type moves work on ghost types. But yeah, then my team would be ready for any opponent. Yeah, I mean, there are moves that you can use to do that. Okay, you do you, boo. Let's see, I think it's this way. I got the Lumberry. Yeah, it's this way. Found it. Let's have Spear out. Yeah, let's have Spear out, actually. Yep, and there's also Hidden Power that can be every type. Yep, there's that one too. Do I need to go up? I think I need to go up. Laboratory? Maybe? Possibly? Laboratory! Are we gonna use this? Because that would be so cool. Especially if I can see the thing happening. Hi there, I'm a specialist in restoring Pokémon fossils. Did you know that the Stone Emporium here in Lumiose has 2 varieties of fossil for sale? Only 2? Didn't I see an old Ember as well? They are the Jaw fossil and the Sail fossil. I've had my eye on them for a while now, but I just can't decide on which one to get. That is why you get both of them. Would you mind picking one out for me to break the deadlock? Choose whichever you like. Well, I got both of them. So... well, normal Pokemon doesn't need to have only normal moves, my guy. Also, a lot have access to dark moves and normal also immune to ghost. Yeah. Yep. That is correct as well. Which is why normal types are kind of scary for if you use ghost types, because they normally have a bite. But you can't do stuff against them. You're resisting to sing the song yet, Jeena. No, actually not, because I have way too many songs stuck on my brain. But now it popped up in my head, so thank you for that. Hidden power indeed quite nice. It is. It is. Once you bought either a jewel fossil or a sail fossil, please bring it here. I have both. Just so you know, the Stone Emporium is over on Vernal Avenue. Well, like I said, I brought both. You're welcome. What can I say except you're welcome? Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I have both. I really like the Pokemon can be inside of buildings now, by the way. Welcome back. Yeah, I didn't leave, dude. Wrong franchise. I know. But that song popped up in my head, and you did not say that I couldn't sing that one, so... I have so many experience stuff, I should probably start to use them. Well, that was it. Well, oh, okay, I forgot what I did. I remember stuff. I mean, it would be a treasure for me, but apparently it's not a treasure, so... Yeah, I have an old amber. See? I knew there were old ambers. Joe amber. Joe fossil. I mean, not a Joe amber. That would be weird. Also love the variety of normal type mons. Regular animals, digital being brought to life. Literally God. Yeah. Yep. I think normal types are the most common ones. Might be water types though. But yeah. I'll restore it right away. Wait here just a second. I mean, like I said, I brought both. And the third... Oh, look at that tiny cute little dinosaur. He's so adorable. Voila! The Pokemon restored from the Jaw fossil is Tyrant. Oh yeah, water does have the most. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. I feel like I remember water having the most, but normal has quite a few. A reflection, I think you should be the one to raise this time. Yeah, because I bought it. You were very kind to carry out my odd request. That makes you a trustworthy trainer in my book. Ah, such fierce little eyes you have. I have a tyrant. If you bring me more fossils or even some amber, I'll gladly restore them for you anytime. Yeah, I have it. Which makes sense, it's approximately 2/3 of the surface of the planet is covered in water. Yeah, it does. It does. Yeah, I have more fossils. I bought it, but he gave you 20k to buy it for him. I know that he did. It's just that I bought it before he gave me the money, so he could have had his money back. I do have a... Yeah, I have both. Okay, I didn't need to go into it. Yes, turn that sail fossil into that cute little... Yes. Oh, I just got it. I wanted to see it. I need to revive Amora first in my other playthrough. I wonder what happens if I actually gave him the old amber. Probably he would have just said that, no, this is not what I wanted. Yeah, I have Amber as well, so just... I do. I have an old Amber. There you go. This guy does look like would revive dinosaurs. I mean, he kind of does. He kind of reminds me of Professor Turo, honestly. And that is definitely a thing that Professor Turo would do. What rest 157 Pokemon, not counting forms, and normal is in second place with 132. Yeah. That is honestly quite the difference, but yep. Right, there we go. Yeah, I don't have any more stuff. Now? Oh, look, it's a girl. Okay. She's not gonna stay on the team. But I just need to marvel at her cuteness, okay? Oh, you're so cute! Now, I didn't want to speak to you. Hi. Hi, girl. Hello, girly pop. You are adorable. Do you know that? Oh, she's so cute. I did give him the sail fossil first, and Amora was so cute. Yeah, Amora is super cute. I really like Amora. Well, Turo is about the future. I know, but Turo is also, you know, slightly an insane researcher, so yeah. Turo's brother who didn't went insane and is very clingy to his children. We're very caring, very caring. I don't know why I read clingy, but I did. So yes, very caring. I'm sad that you can't interact with your Pokemon. I am too. I'm too. I'm just gonna smooch you. Mwah. You got that smooch. So adorable. I'm gonna have one on my other team though. No, stop it. No. Not that cute. No. No. Need to go pick up my car now. Yeah, do have good luck with the car picking up. I'm gonna have a tyrant. This tyrant is dragon. I'm gonna need to read the Pokedex on these two guys. No, where on earth are they? I feel like they should be close by each other. There's the doggo. Yeah, under investigation apparently. Oh wait, here you guys are. Okay, they are next. It was regenerated from a pterosaur's genetic matter that was found in amber. It flies with high-pitched cries. Okay, cool. Yeah, rock dragon. Picks up a Tyco. Oh, that reminded me of Pippi Longstocking. That is a Swedish kids book and kids movie and kids series. And Pippi Longstocking is the strongest person in the world. Or strongest girl in the world is probably what she's saying. I don't remember. And if you're strong, you have to be kind. Like Bamse. Because that is another... I don't know what it is with really like Nordic stuff, Nordic kid stuff. Being about a really, really strong and really, really kind character. But here we are. So she's the strongest girl in the world. She regularly lifts her horse up. Like full on, she stands underneath the horse and just lifts it. And I don't know how they filmed that, because they filmed that in the 70s or something. And Doggo is streaming. This Pokemon monster is stored from a fossil. If something happens that it doesn't like, it throws a tantrum and runs wild again. Yeah, look at him being so ferocious. Ah, so ferocious. Mm. Yeah, that thing is staying on the team. This ancient Pokemon was restored from a part of its body that had been frozen in ice for 100 million years. It's so adorable. So adorable. Yeah, Pippi Longstocking is awesome. That she is. We had that in Germany too in my childhood. Yeah. Wait. What? There's Chespin. And then there is 3 question marks? And there's Froakie. And middle stage evolution and final stage evolution. And a 4th? But the Mega Evolution Index is over here. I am confused. Like, that's why I thought that the Mega Meganium was gonna be number 4. Because I had seen that these things needed 4 spaces. And there is Trampa. Do you have a habit? You do not have a habitat. Okay. I need one though. This is, by the way, a normal dragon, so that guy could technically have this dragon. Yeah, we're gonna help. You're gonna get some help. Yeah, type order. You need so much experience, and I am not gonna deal with that. I was just about to ask what's that age, but yeah, that was apparently basically it. I mean, that helped more, but fine. I don't dare use also. What does 4 do? I feel like that is good enough. Now, we need to change your stuff. Charm. Why on earth do you have charm? No. Bite, rock throw, you have roar. I mean, roar might be pretty good to have. Rock slide, you are definitely a physical attacker. That could be pretty fun. Rock slide. So that instead of that. Tail whip. Do we have any fun things here? I feel like an ice fan could be pretty interesting to have. Do we want that instead of bite? Yeah, let's have that instead of bite. Just because. I mean, megas are also under the regular mon. It's like a different form, so they don't get a new number. Yeah, I know. It's just the four spot situation is messing with me. But hello, Magic Puppet. Welcome to stream. I do hope you've been having a wonderful day so far. I can't wait until Spear is level 35, by the way. That would be wonderful. Let's see. We fought the Grassmon. We fought the Watermon. The next one is going to be Fire. Can you learn some water type moves? Because that would be wonderful. You cannot. Yeah, you're not gonna be the best. McKinnon is gonna be out of the question. I think Asriel is gonna be the one dealing with that situation. I mean, Tyrant has some rock moves, so that might be a thing. Yeah, let's go to the lobby. Yeah, I'm gonna have this Tyrant run with me because he's so adorable. Come on! He needs a name, by the way, because this little dude is sticking on the team for a while. Where am I going? Oh, it's a Camerupt. This little dude is not gonna fight that thing. Oh, so adorable. Oh, so adorable, the little run. Oh, I like dinosaurs so much. That is probably why I liked the dragons. They are the most dinosaur of the Pokemons. I would love to have Charmeleon run beside us as well. Yeah, that is not gonna work. But just imagine me running with the Charmeleon and then a little Tyrant on the other side. That would be amazing! Amazing! Can Asriel use plus water type moves? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Asriel can. Can we focus on something? Come on, Asriel, keep up. Your sprint, you couldn't keep up. Okay, that's fine. We need to heal, pretty please. Because teams need something extra to be used as plus moves. Maybe we can't then. I don't remember if they are TM moves. I'm getting super tired. Had a nervous dog last night, so got too little sleep. But thanks for stream. See you all enjoy stream and yeah, bye bye Neo. I hope you have a lovely night's rest, and I hope Doggo is feeling a lot better this night. Yeah, do take care of Doggo and do give Doggo lots of pets. Thanks, she's farting a lot right now, so I hope she stays away from bed. Yeah. I can understand that sentiment. There must be something to focus on. I mean, there's probably some Pokemon up on the roofs. So let's just head up on the roofs. Hello, can there be a Pokemon? I mean, I know there are Pokemon down there. How on earth am I meant to go over there? I highly... like, that is not jumpable from here. There is definitely something that I need to learn to be able to get to all of those. Yeah, okay. Oh, they are not plus moves. Okay. Tohill Mayan god associated with fire mountains of war. Yeah. Yep. I like that we are just straight into the god theme again. I am also gonna butcher that pronunciation, but it is fine. Tohill. You learn it after main mission 15, so I'll be doing. Oh no! No. I mean, Asriel is level 41. I mean, a water type is gonna be the best against that situation. Can I do something else? Well, when I normally deal with ground, I either use a grass type or a water type. That's not really gonna work out this time. I mean, at least not the grass type. And my second thought was that Charmeleon is a fire type. He can handle some fire type moves, but Charmeleon is not gonna handle the ground type moves. I mean, we have Spira, but that's not gonna be the best. And then we have Towhill, which is also not gonna be the best. Oh, you are a speedy boy. So yeah. And you did say you wanted to name Dragus after God. Maybe I did. I don't remember. I say a lot of stuff. But yeah, we're just gonna brute force that dragon over there. And that is gonna be completely fine. Okay. Since apparently we need to climb that stair, we can might as well just grab this one. So. I like that you just jumped down after me, Ezreal. That was very kind of you. Hello, birdies. Bye-bye, birdies. Is that a shiny? Probably not, right? Probably not. Maybe Mega Gyarados? I don't have that Mega Crystal. I mean, we could technically buy it. What level is even this Gyarados at? 32. Okay, 32 isn't that bad. So yeah, that is definitely a thing that we might do. Now, where on earth is the Stone Emporium? There. Okay, so we need to head south. I was actually facing south. Let's just head straight through here. If we battle something, we battle something. And it's gonna be perfectly fine. We have some Pokemon that needs the experience. You heck that little skiddo. There I am. Now you aerialize it and then we pick it. Oh nope, 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 nope. I'm gonna rock blast the thing. Like that. There we go. Experience has been gotten it. Now, we need to head south. Rock is strong against ice, right? Okay. I got seen. There it is. Roar the thing. I would like for that to be removed. That did not get removed. Well, I do have a fire type, so... Where is that? So Hill is pretty... He's not tanky. What is it with you guys and tossing a Snover into a Charmeleon? That is something I quite don't understand. Also, Alpha Mega Gyarados, I know. That is one of the reasons why I just went like, yeah, this is what we're doing. I mean, Gyarados is dragon related. After all, the great dragon masters Claire and Lance use them. Exactly! That is definitely not a thing that I was very upset over. Definitely not. I feel like we're not gonna pick the cards up because we kind of aren't really focusing on the battles. We're just kind of running through here and battling what we battle on the way. Hello, cutie. I've never had those Pokemon on my team either. Would be pretty fun to have those on the team. I mean, not this particular team. Why did I go in here? I will. This is perfectly fine. I am heading the wrong direction, yeah. Left and right, when you are standing in the opposite side of the map, is a bit difficult, yeah. There we go. Yeah, you get back here. Kaspira, keep up when I'm running. Not really, no. Oh, you are slow. Oh well. It's fine. She is a cloud after all. She's not built for speed, exactly. Now, the Stone Emporium. Found it! Kind has to be to water, grass, and ice. I know! Actually, remember the ice bed? I thought I was baiting Jeena Rage or at least discussed with that chat message. No. Like, honestly. Like, for one thing, we aren't doing a pure dragon type run, so I'm not gonna stick that, like, I'm not gonna stick to that. Not completely. And it's an Alpha Gyarados. I want to see how big an Alpha Mega Gyarados is gonna be. So yeah. We might, though, use Asriel for the most of it, just to see what on earth can happen. Is there a Garchomp? But that is something we need more. We also need these two. Wait! I can't buy that. That does put it in a bit more of a difficult sense. Maybe at Quaquang? Oh, it might be at Quaquang. We should get the Charizardite though. We should probably get the Charizardite. Just so that we have it prepped. Yeah, no, I'm done. How many grass series could... What? You're not an engineer, but you know you can be the strongest bridge between your heart and mine. You can try. You can certainly try. Now, where is the thing? It is a blue plaza, right? Wonderful way so far. And apparently my internet is being a bit of a doo-doo today. It has been a bit of a doo-doo yesterday as well. I don't know what's going on. Yes, please. Am I gonna have enough though is the big question. I mean, yeah. But I need 360 for that one. I mean, I don't even have a Drampa yet, though, so that's probably not gonna be the big... Let's just go with this one. We need to check. We need to check what a Mega Alpha Gyarados looks like. So we're gonna give an item to hold. Now, where are the Megastones at? Oh, wait. They are at the Megastones thing. Should have known that. There we go. So. Now we can deal with that thing. So, yeah. Wasn't your internet? Doing fine. Had a nice day and met my friends. Baby. Oh, that sounds lovely. That sounds like a really, really cute thing to do. Now, where am I heading? I'm heading in this general direction. I feel like Spira should know a lot of water type moves though, because I feel like that line being inspired by clouds, they should know some water type moves, like Waterfall. I feel like Waterfall would be a really, really good move for them to know. But I don't know. Yeah, it was very cute. She only a couple of weeks old. Oh, nice, nice. They're cute. Think Altaria learns water type moves. Yeah, I think so too. I just thought that Swablu. Swablu is the I thought the Swablu could learn some water type moves as well. But no. Do I need to jump down from a roof to get to that point? No, I'm just... yeah, you might have precies. Hi. You should read up on any tourist tips you've got. Then go for a nice stroll around town and explore. And remember to stay hydrated. Yeah, I should remember to stay hydrated. But this tea is not tasty. Here, have a bottle of water. Thank ya. You can always review tourist tips from the main menu. Just press L from there. That is fine. Thank you. Car retrieved. Well, welcome back. Welcome back. What? What? Tea is usually also dehydrating. I mean, yeah. But it's normally tastier than water. This particular tea is not tastier than water, though. But it was the only red tea I had. I need to buy more red teas. Let's bring Asriel out. Well, if it ain't the new Hotel C kid. You're quite the hot topic these days. A hot topic? Because of the screws? Everyone's talking about the trainers who shot up the ranks in a flash. I heard about this stuff because I'm entered in the CA Royale myself, you see. So tell me, what's a trainer like yourself doing in a place like this? Visiting? We're gonna be tinkering with the scaffolding, so can I ask you to make a lightning... What? So can I ask you to make lightning and bolt? What's this man up about? Yeah, it's about to get dangerous here. Dangerous? Thanks, kid, but in our line of work, we're a hair away from danger every day. I don't like getting rough with folks, but we've got to do a job. See, if you're gonna get in our way, I'll get one of these fellas to battle you. Sure? You just saw Asriel. Are you sure you want to fight my ginormous dragon? Okay, checked wiki. Altaria only learns rain chants. I mean, rain? That is rain, so. Make like a lightning and bolt, meaning you should bolt away. Yeah, when I read his text, I just read really quickly, so I don't think what I'm reading. So, brain just short-circuited there for a bit. Feeling like a big shot after you rise in the ranks? I mean, I have a dragon. That makes me feel like a big shot. So, alright, let's show this kid. I mean, when I tell you it's gonna get dangerous, it's gonna get dangerous. And Asriel is a dragon. We're not scared of your little Dynamo. Look at the size difference of this. Just look at the size difference. Are you sure? Are you sure this is what you want to do? Also, old dude got a mega stone in his helmet. I saw that. I am jealous of the fact that a lot of persons in this game has a lot cooler mega stones than I do. All I have is a clunky bracelet. No wonder everyone's talking about you. I know. I am amazing. Sorry, boss. I lost. Heh, not back hit. I can see how you managed to leap up the ranks now. Here, let me heal your Pokemon to apologize for challenging you out of the blue like that. Thank you. Yeah, beat is fair and square, so we'll get out of here. Alright, Crow, let's clear out for a bit. Thank you. Thank you. Also wish we could customize Mega Stone item, like buy different accessories at the shops. Yes, I would love that. I would love having it as a necklace. That would be my go-to. I'm quickly stopping by to hope that everyone here is happy right now. I am! Thank you, Yerna. I hope you're really happy as well. I wish nothing but the utmost enjoyment at this moment. You're so kind. May the hunting and fighting be incredible, Group Hug. Yeah, Group Hug, Yerna! You have a lovely time. And also, I need to play some other games than this, so that you can be in the stream as well. Haven't decided on what game that's gonna be though, and I think I'm gonna do a community vote for it. Not quite sure which games to have a community vote for though. I'm thinking about Lego Hobbit, or Traveler's Rest, or something that we have been playing previously. I don't feel like having 2 Pokemon runs in the same week. Like that's still gonna be Pokemon and Pokemon. I feel like doing something else than Pokemon. I mean, I also got the new Anno game, but I'm probably gonna play that on my own. I am kinda happy. I got spoiled by a huge return to the WWE, very not Pog, and don't worry, I want you to play what you want to play so you can enjoy yourself. Yeah, I'm not gonna choose, like, the options that I'm gonna allow in that poll is not gonna be something that I feel like I'd rather not play that. Like, if you guys have tips that I feel, because more often than not, you guys have a lot of really, really good tips. Or you remember, like, when I did Stardew Valley or whatever, and you enjoyed that. And I just forgot that we did that. So if you give me an example of a game that I don't want to play, I'm just not gonna put it up on the list. And if you want me to play a game that I forgot and that I really enjoyed, which has happened, then I might just choose to do that and not have a poll. If I just get really inspired to play that one, like. The choice is very much mine on what to do a poll on, if that makes sense. I want to try the new Anno game in secret. I was supposed to try it today. I kind of overslept by a lot. And then my mom came for a visit, so I still haven't played it. I'm gonna play it tomorrow, though. So, I mean, like, I don't want to make you feel like you have to play something else on stream other than Pokemon so I can be part of the stream. Oh, no, that is fine. That is fine. It's more like these streams aren't doing so well. And I also feel like that is not that big of a deal, honestly. But I feel like having some variety so that YouTube doesn't think that I only do Pokemon. Like, I still very much want YouTube to see me as a variety streamer, because that is what I am. I do a whole lot of different things. Pokemon is one of the big ones, though. Which is interesting considering that I honestly am not that big of a Pokemon expert. But I do enjoy playing Pokemon, so it's fine. So yeah, I mean, I do want to play more Minecraft, but I have other plans for that. That I just need to have some time to do. And I must dare to actually do it. So probably not Minecraft. That is probably something that I'm just gonna, no. I mean, you like Ranch of Rivershine, or is it not good enough? No, it's still really good. So if you would like me to play that, that can certainly be on the list. So yeah. I'm gonna sip of the tea, but I want to sip something. No. But yeah, that could definitely be a thing. With that said, I once again shall take my leave. I will leave all of you to your Pokemon. Yes! Now, if you catch a shiny, I humbly request to be named after me. Always be happy, everyone. Yeah, bye-bye, Urno. Have a lovely rest of your day. And read you later. Yes. Minecraft also sound good. Need not to do that myself anymore, too. Yeah. Yeah. I honestly, I meant to log on Wednesday to sort of bother you a bit. Because I saw you were doing Minecraft. And I kind of planned to log on and just be around when you were streaming then. But yeah, I didn't feel that good, so I just needed to sleep for the entire day, so yeah. And check, you need to clean. I talked to Spider and Uvals and they complained about the amount of dust you have. Yeah. You gotta be mindful of the spiders. They do hunt flies, after all. But yeah, I'm gonna continue game now. I am here, and I guess the Pokemon that's set to Rogue Mega Evolve must be up above us, huh? Probably. Hold up, are we gonna climb this? Are you gonna chicken out, girl? Guess we've gotta. After all, there's a Rogue Mega Evolving Pokemon up there that needs our help. Perhaps gonna play some more next week so you can bother me then. Yes. Might do that. Go on, Jeena, climb up. Are you not gonna follow me, girl? Okay, well, fine, we're going. Put some more colorful screws. I did clean. Dude, Lou just pushed all the dust from their part into the apartment. I think you see that makes sense. That certainly makes sense. You are tiny. You're not gonna stay tiny for long, though. Who thought that scaffolding was a good idea? Do you think we'll really find a Pokemon about to Rogue Mega Evolve up on this random rooftop? I mean, I found one. Wait, there's the camera up. It really is here. I do not want to see what happens if we get knocked off the roof by an attack. Same. But I guess it should be fine, huh? Our Rotom phones will always save us. Fair. Fair point. Alright, let's save that camera up. I'll give it all I've got. Yeah. Concentration of mega power, blah 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 blah. Would be nice if that phone didn't just do that all of the time, considering we just battled, this is the third one in a row. Okay, it's big now. It's very big now. Okay. Water bolt's the thing. Not quite what I wanted to press, but... Ow! Oh, you can definitely continue. No, I wanted you to continue to stand in it. Water bolts. Ow! Over here. You have a tiny little tiny water type against this mega creature. Ow. Wait, I need to get away from this one, right? Yeah, I need to get away from it. Azrael is burning. Okay, fine. Fine. Didn't actually mean to do that, but if you're gonna... Oh, it's so massive. Ow. I'm gonna hydro pump. And that waterfall. Nice thing. Not that that's gonna matter that much, but we can do it. It's so big! Waterfall again. Just need to make sure that that thing is not really popping up. Hydro pump. Jeez. I feel like I'm in the middle of two titans battling it out. And I guess there's a star here too. Okay, not quite Titan anymore, but... I mean, that one is still Titan. Just my Titan is not really a Titan anymore. Can I get some more stuff? I cannot get more stuff. Okay, fine. Jesus! Ow. Nope. Wait, I can attack the rocks? Now, give me the stuff. Pretty please, thank you. Couldn't you have just... Are you bringing an ice type to a fire type battle? Are you insane? And Gyarados is burned. Of course, can't... Okay, fine. We can make it. Now it's two titans battling it out again. Why on earth does it jump that much? We could name Gyarados Leviathan because it pretty much is one right now. Yeah, it is. Roomba Magma Camel doesn't like to stay still. No, it doesn't. It jumped so much. Yeah, kaiju fight, at least one is our friend. It really was a kaiju fight. That was slightly insane. I can't wait until Azrael can Mega Evolve, because Azrael is massive right now. And he's a middle stage evolution. So that's gonna be fun. Phew, looks like it's over. You really are kind of like a secret weapon. Now I get what Urbane's been saying. Yeah. Your Pokemon were great out there, especially your partner Tuhil. He wasn't out there, but thank you. I'll heal up your Pokemon. Lead her to the rescue. It would be really, really cool if they actually mentioned the Pokemon that was out the longest. Alpha Pokemon was such a great idea, and making that Mega is even better. I know, it's so amazing. Guess that's the last of the Pokemon that were in danger of Rogue Mega evolving. Let's head back to Hotel C. I think they just congratulate whoever's in first in team. I know they do, but... You know, the Pokemon that's first in the team, it made sense in the other games, because the first in the team is gonna be sent out the first. But that's not how it works in the Legends games. So... I need to stretch my yaw. Oh, hello, doggo. No blinking butthole this time. Now, how do I get over to that roof? Oh, it's a rock on the side of the thing. Can I do anything interesting from this rooftop? Okay. I got a screw. There's an alpha big bird over there. Doggo is a lurker too. Yeah, Doggo is a lurker. And it's very respectable to be. Oh, it's a trash bag. Hello, kitty. No. Okay, apparently I'm supposed to go this direction. I definitely know my way in this city. Okay, I know where I'm at now. Why does everybody have an Eevee and I only have one? And a Riolu, I mean. I would like to have a Riolu. I do not have a Riolu. This is a slightly weird... No, you're delivering the package, but I thought that that was... What does the police look like then? I thought the police looked like something like that. My vocal cords is starting to need a rest though, so we might not continue this for that much longer. Remind me of where she's from? Where I am from? Or who is from? Do I have a yellow flower? I think I have a yellow flower. I have a yellow flower. Is that a yellow flower or is that an orange flower? That must be yellow, right? Yeah, that's the same flower as the hair thing is. That is also yellow. That is also yellow. That looks slightly orange, though. Okay, this is what we're gonna do, right? We're gonna have a color out for a color comparison. Okay, that is definitely yellow. That is the same color. Okay. Why do we have red and we have yellow, but we have no orange? well. She's from Sweden. She's a very sweet. Yes. I'm a Swedish Swede. Orange are kind of rare. It took me a while to find one, but you will notice them when you see them. Yeah, I kind of figured that was gonna be the case, but I also was kind of... I felt unsure enough that I wanted to make sure, if that makes sense. Have I been up here? I have definitely been up here. Don't think I can get up there though. I need to get over to that point though. Can I get over to that point? Yes. Yes, I can. Now, Asriel, we need some breaking swipes here. Preferably not with me in the way. Thank you. You can breaking swipes these two as well. I also like that if you aim in the middle, they sometimes break all of them. Also, I found the EV spot, though probably kind of difficult to point out on a map with chat. Yeah. I don't think I've been down there. Okay, let's go. You flamethrower that bush. I've got a thunder wave. Nice. Okay, this is not exactly where I want it to be. Okay, we can get up there. There we go. But yeah, I also found an Eevee, but I do not remember where it was. I put a pin where I found it, but I know it was some back alley somewhere, and it didn't spawn all the time, and it was water around it. Still only the red one. I'm pretty sure I've been up here though. I have also lost track of where on earth we're going. I think I wanted to go there. But this is perfectly fine. We're reasonable. We are finding stuff. Okay, can't deal with that. There is a stairway here though. We're gonna jump down and we're gonna get that great ball. Not that I'm gonna use it because I don't like great balls, but when looking for Altaria stuff, I found some pictures of wet Altaria and wet Mega Altaria. It has a very wet animal look. I can understand that, yep. That does sound like a very wet animal thing. And then I don't think we can get over there. Huh. Because we can't climb this to get over there. We can't jump down there because that is a wild zone. It's slightly annoying that I can't just jump down there, but it makes sense because they want to get Pokemon inside. And to keep the Pokemon inside, it probably is the same magical force field that keeps the trainers outside. Which makes perfect sense. I just wish it wasn't so. The magical force field, I forgot. Okay, fine, we're going around it this time. Both of them in the game channel, yeah, do it. I'm gonna check that later. Not currently, though. But Just to check. Do I not have an Eevee? I'm pretty sure that we've found one, but maybe we're not. Yeah, I do have one. Proof that I found one. But yeah, there is a lot of evolutions, and I need all of them. Obviously. Yeah, I wanted to get up on that part of the world. But apparently that is way too difficult. So, here we are. Let's keep Tohill out. I feel slightly lost. I was not where I thought I was. So, welcome home to Hell. You haven't been here before, but this is basically home. There we go. Oh, it's the blinking butthole. Hi. It looks as if it wants to... Okay. You are shining in a lot of different places. Hi! I wanted... This is not particularly what I thought was gonna happen. Ow! No. Okay. I feel like that is cheating, though. Let's put spear out instead. That is way less of a cheating. I like that we're both using Dragon Breath. Yeah, let's switch you out though. Let's continue to use Dragon Breath, because that is working. And Will-o'-the-Wisp. Yeah, he's paralyzed. Of course that's not gonna work. That was slightly stupid. Ow. Yeah, disarming voice. Okay, leaf blade. There we go. Plus attack Eevee would be good for Leafia. Ooh, that it would. It would be really good for Leafia. I just figured that I was not gonna be able to catch that one. The Zygarde, I mean, that's kind of what I just battled it. It is a legendary. I think a bit of cheating is kind of allowed here. No. Asriel is cheating. I'm only bringing Asriel out for the people who really deserve it. Or make me upset in some kind. Or just obnoxious and in my way. Zygarde has something in its mouth. Okay. A rock? Thank you. I'm very doubtful that this is an ordinary pebble. An ordinary pebble entrusted to you by the Pokemon known as Zygarde. It is completely unremarkable. I highly doubt that. Doggo brought me a rock. It is the best rock that has ever been rocked. Asriel is divine punishment. That he is. That he is. Good boy, good boy. Yeah. Yeah, very good boy. Who are you? So you are the one. The Pokemon trainer that's earned the attention of Zygarde. Yeah, who are you? I beg your pardon. Allow me to properly explain. Wait. I feel like I know this man. Is oh, what? And you can't be in a Japanese game and be call yourself L, because that brings up a whole other connotation. You are not that L. I highly doubt you. Please say he's not that L. No. He took a big L in XY, you could say. Oh, that is not the man that I thought it was. At first, up until I saw his face, he kind of reminded me of the twins from Black and White, and one of them got transported into Legends Arceus. But yeah, this is, yeah, okay, fine. Yeah. You can't be in a Japanese game and be called L. Well, we have N. I know we have N, but N is N. L... I just think of Death Note. When someone just calls themselves L. You know? Know what you're talking about, you know? He definitely does look like Lysandre. And it's called L. Yeah. He definitely looks like Lysandre. I am called L. This is Zygarde, a Pokemon that defends the order of all things. Huh. Okay, that's interesting. Yee! Surely you sense it as well, the disturbance that threatens order in Lumiose. I mean, I'm new to the city. I wouldn't know what normal feels like. But some worrying things are happening, and I hear very creepy music right now, so. Mega crystals are erupting all over the city. This strange force mega power has emerged, and wild Pokemon are succumbing to rogue mega evolution. Are you prepared to defend order in Lumiose? Can you face this task and not falter? Yep. If I have to. A good reply. I see now why Zygarde took notice of your efforts to help the rogue mega evolved Pokemon. And now that you two have battled, it appears Zygarde has decided. It's chosen you. Do you understand the meaning of this? Yep. Yep. I am the messenger of justice. By the way, when you checked out the museum and Hisui exhibition, there's something about Ingo there. Oh, I need to check that out again. Do you understand the meaning of... Yeah, no, not currently, but I am having so many flashbacks to the TTRPG. You must become a Pokemon trainer worthy of standing at Zygarde's side. Okay. It disappeared! I know who owns this place. That 3,000-year-old man. He will face his sins, but that can wait for another time. If you'll excuse me. This was not creepy at all. What on earth happened? Welcome back. Is AC here? He said was gonna take a look at the tower. Not sure why he went all the way there instead of just going up the roof to see it, but oh well. Anyway, great job on your missions. Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon really put up a fight, eh? That they do. But yeah. I mean, I had a traumatic thing. Not really traumatic, but I had something kind of creepy happen to me right now. When I got to this point, I was so much not expecting for L to appear. I was like, what? I have so many questions. Yeah. Same. And he's creeping me out. I just feel like L... Something happened to with L that made him the same as AC, just that L is not 3,000-year-old yet. Not to mention that you had to take them all on thanks to Urbane. Yep. Thank you for that, Urbane. It's a bit vexing that we can't effectively handle Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon unless we have Mega Evolved Pokemon ourselves. True, but it is what it is. Mega Evolved Pokemon are our best bet for helping those that go rogue. So let's get ready by stocking up on Megastones. Eeh. Especially since there was this fan theory that Vinny is secretly Rosatra, and then this dude shows up. Yeah! Yeah. It's classic villain death logic. If they fall and you don't see them die, they didn't die. Exactly! Not like Atlantis, you actually see that person fall and die. I mean, Mega Super Weapon dropped on Lissandra's head, so it would make sense that he looks a bit different now. Fair. Fair point. I'll let you handle all this Pokemon stuff, Naveen. I bet you're a lot more familiar with the Pokemon here in Lumiose than we are. Probably. I guess my job will be to make sure these two slackers actually do their share of work. Yep. Please help. Everyone's doing their part. This right here is what makes Team MZ so great. Yep, I do most of the work and then you three help. That has been what's going on since I got here. But apparently I am the chosen one, so fair. But still. You think so? Seems to me like we're just making more work for Jeena. You are. I mean, you did help, but I did 3 times the amount of work that you guys did, so. If only you know what would befall you when you ran into Urbane by the station. Yeah. I don't know what I would have done though. Because I do enjoy helping people. And I got to help people by meeting Urbane. But I also feel like I could have done just as good on my own. So I wonder if Lysandra is now similarly immortal like AC. They also both only have letters in their name, and Lysandra is basically did the same as AC, but again, I don't know and why is he here. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought as well, that they are immortal the same way. Because L certainly know about AC, and it seemed like AC was avoiding L. So, maybe. What's that supposed to mean? Yeah, I wouldn't have had to eat your cooking. So, that crime against humanity would have not been burned inside of my brain. So, I got the message. I'm probably getting it yet, probably. Let's see, your opponent is Dynamo's. Oh. Naveen is not gonna be happy about this. Canary? This is Taya! My teammate against Canary. How could I ever choose whose side to take? I mean, fair. fair. I wouldn't expect you to be on my side in this. How could you not immediately choose Jeena? I mean, I would... Okay, if it was Ophi, but we have been friends for a long time. But then I would probably be disappointed if Ophi didn't choose my side, but I would also understand why Ophi wouldn't. But I have known Naveen for days at this point. I would not expect anyone to have my back when I am facing off against their idol. And yes, Jeena and Canary collab. Woo! But Lida is a bit too harsh here. Well, lucky us. Naveen can tell us all we need to know about what's her face. Canary? Her name is Canary, and I'll thank you to respect it. But where would you even find Canary? The place she streams from is kept secret, obviously, and her fan meet and greets happen in random places without much warning. You'd need to search every house and alleyway if you want to challenge her. I mean, she probably wants to challenge me as well, so maybe she'll just find me? Because that would make sense for me. Canary wouldn't be living in some old alleyway. What do you take her for? I don't know. I would be on Jeena's side in almost every case. Yeah! Insane! Canary is quite busy. She's always streaming her new games. Streaming new games as they come out. Oh, she gaming. Nice. Oh, got a dox Canary, I guess. Yeah, apparently so. The falling block puzzle game Beldum Build-Up is incredibly hot in the community right now. Canary is practically always on stream battling for the best high score. Oh. She's a sweater. Or whatever that thing is called right now when people is sweats and stuff. And really grind. And yeah, I don't know. I don't remember what it's called. I'm so sorry. Are you trying to help here or just bring us all down? I'm not being brought down by this. This is perfectly fine. Yeah, you're a fan, aren't you? Don't you have any useful intel? I would not. No. I don't think Naveen is gonna give me any intel. But honestly, I wouldn't like to have any intel like that because that feels cheating. Feels like cheating to me. Wait, are the side games canon to the main series? No idea, honestly. I actually don't know either, but that's also not the content I tend to watch. Same, which is why I don't know the word. But yeah, I don't know if Mystery Dungeon and those games are canon to the main series. I mean, technically the main series isn't canon with itself. Because otherwise, how on earth do you, like, Alpha, Sapphire, and Omega Ruby? They can't both be true at the same time, especially not at the same time as Emerald, because those three are three very different realities of the same thing happening. Pretty sure Mystery Dungeon is not canon, but an alternate reality. Yeah, I feel so too. But yeah, Pokemon lore and what is canon and not canon is interesting. Because what's canon and not between Urbane and my character is depending on what the player character chooses to be gendered as. And then you have like the different versions, like I feel like Sapphire, Ruby, and Emerald is probably the best example of that. We can't have all three be true because they are very different. Horace explained it itself, in the story, by being a different timeline. They bring that up. Basically, there is a timeline with Mega Evolution and one without. Okay. But that is, as far as I understand that, what you just said, that is them explaining why Horace and Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald can exist at the same time. But if you just take Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, those three have different things happening. Like, in Ruby, for example, I think it is Ruby that Team Magma is the evil one, and Aqua is the kind one, and then if you change games, it's the opposite, and then if you play Emerald, they are both evil. So who's evil depends on the game, which is weird, because that can't be the same timeline. I don't know. The Hoenn games have so many different timelines. It's like the Zelda timeline. In one, Link dies, in the other he doesn't. Fair, but I also don't think that timeline is official. Because if you also have, like, Breath of the Wild has stuff from both timelines, so in that case they both turn into that timeline. In a weird way. We can also assume all the different versions with different protags, etc. are just alternate realities, but there is a basic timeline like Kanto Hoenn games. Yeah, that timeline, yes. That I agree with. There is a timeline. But I don't think there is one reality. There is a timeline, yes. And then the Mystery Dungeon games, I just think that those are set in the way future. So I feel like timeline might exist. But there's a whole lot of different realities. But yeah, you're a fan, aren't you? Don't you have any useful intel? The problem is precisely that I am a Canaries fan. Exactly. Which is why I don't want to impinge on her streaming. Okay, how about this? Naveen, you're gonna battle Jeena. If you win, you... No! 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 No, Lida. No, I don't need the intel. No! If I could refuse, I would. I highly doubt I could refuse. But I would. Because if we just, like, the promotion match is not only for me to be promoted, it is also for the other person to be promoted. It would be in both of our interests to be able to find one another. And if Canary doesn't want me to find her, then I am perfectly fine with me staying on a plaza and Canary finding me. Like, it makes no sense that I need to know everything I possibly can about Canary to find Canary and battle Canary. Like, I know that Canary uses electric type Pokemon. I don't need to know much more than that. I don't even need to know that because I didn't know that from my previous opponents. Well, Pokemon games and their railroading that I do not agree with. There's also the thing that you can go to other dimensions in Alola games. That there is that. Secret Seda, Toro Scene also bring that up, that they are from another timeline. I mean, they are from another timeline, but they also the present timeline also refers to that. So it's a time loop? I don't know. But Jeena, Canary can't do things on her own because she isn't the protagonist. I know! But how difficult can it be to just set up a random plaza as a meetup point, and then Canary waltzing in and finding me there? That would be the same amount of cutscene as me walking in to find Canary. Dimensions and timelines are very different. That they are. I don't like it when the Pokemon game forces me to do stuff that I am not fine with. My personal integrity is way too high for this. Like, yeah, I understand, but... like, I am already helping with Mega Evolution. Why, technically, why do I really need to get into the upper ranks? I mean, I think they were gonna help me, like, give me even more information or something. But I am already helping. I wouldn't say time loop, more of a time chain. Child inspires next professor and so on. Arturo had a violet book when Jeena spoke to give theirs away. Oh, okay, that's fair. I forgot about that. Can I just refuse? Can Naveen refuse? Pretty please, Naveen, refuse! Refuse! Because I can't. I suppose that's acceptable. No, it's not acceptable. You can't just force people to do stuff that they don't want to because you beat them in a battle. That's how Pokemon works, but that's not how people works. Okay, it's settled. It's not settled. As Canary's I'm honor bound to win, to protect her and all her streams. I mean, that feels slightly weird, but fair. Now, Jeena, we're gonna dox your fellow streamers. Yeah, apparently so. Alright, let's go out front. No! And on that point, I'm gonna refuse to do that. I am completely and utterly gonna refuse to do that. For the day, at least. I know that I have to. But for right now, I am gonna refuse that. That's how we're gonna handle that. Now, who did I switch out for Gyarados? Oh, I showed the Swordy Sword. Okay, so now Swordy Sword is back. Oh, the museum. Maybe we can do that. Maybe we can do that. Maybe. I feel like something is gonna start the moment I set my foot outside, so... Yes. I cheats the system. Okay, there we go. We're also honor-bound to defend Jeena streams. Yes! Yes! Okay, we can go both directions. I forgot. Yes, I prolonged the stream. That you did. You did protect the stream. You did protect the stream from ending, so... Nah! I don't think these are it. Those are just random drawings. Did I miss something? It's in the kitchen area. It's also only Ocean is 12 AM already. Yes. There's a painting of the battle core. Is battle core? The training grounds, a space where Galaxy Expedition Team members shield for battle using Pokemon they had caught. It is worth noting that wild Pokemon were still regarded as terrifying creatures at the time. Yes. There are records of a man named Ingo providing guidance in the ways of Pokemon battle, but it is said that he simply vanished one day after stating, "It is time for me to return." He got to go back? Oh, that is so nice that he got to return. I mean, I guess Arceus or Dialga helped with that. But that is so nice that he got to go back home. That is so nice. That is so nice to know, actually. I'm getting goosebumps. That is so nice. But yeah, his poor brother. I mean, I feel bad for Ingo. But honestly, I feel worse for his brother because Ingo lost his memories, so he didn't remember where he came from. But yeah, that was very important for me to get that information out there. I understand why. I also think that I read something about that being the case, but just reading it for myself in the game, yes, that takes it to a whole other level. Ingo probably had a crazy story to tell when he got back. Yeah. Definitely. Oh, I would love to play in the Unova games where you actually get to meet Ingo post Legends Arceus. That would be amazing. Speaking of that, I need to actually finish Legends Arceus at some point. But oh well. Now imagine Ingo comes back home and 1 minute later Emmett gets dragged into the future to be seen in a future Legends game. Oh no. Poor Emmett. Why? Why? This is what I think. Knight Errant who continues his travel with Pokemon. This pain denies his identity, his suffering, and his primary subjects. Okay, it's not what I thought it was. That is perfectly fine. I just like the views in that random painting. Just random legendary Pokemon, just... Yeah. Ooh, a knight, a relative of yours, Jeena? Of course, of course, of course. I have so many relatives in Pokemon games. I really need to do some side quests as well, though. I have so many side quests. I mean, I have done some of them. But yeah. It's not enough. Maybe that is the Froakie one. Because I did the Froakie one on my normal playthrough that I play on my own, and all I remember was that it was scaffolding, and I thought it was a big circle. This game apparently has a lot of content, which is cool. Not gonna lie. Yeah, it really does have a lot of content, and I also like that you can pick and choose what you go for. So you can just hurry up with the main quests if you want, and you can just try and do absolutely everything if you want. I find it slightly fascinating that Pokemon thinks that all of the rich people dress the exact same and have the exact same hairstyle. Oh, I just figured it out. These people are actually in a cult. That that makes a whole lot more sense, because that way, yes, you would dress the exact same, and I just feel like wearing tiny little gloves feels pretty culty. Yeah, the men have gloves too. They are in a cult. They are definitely in a cult. Why else would they wear the exact same thing and have the exact same haircut? Yeah, even the men has the exact same haircut. They are in a cult. They are definitely in a cult. Like old bridesmaids have the same outfit. Okay, that could be it. But I don't think the bridesmaids would go out in their dresses just standing around for multiple days. While people in a cult would wear the exact same and be out for multiple days. I'm still with the cult idea. TMs, you have a TM for me? When I wish I could crawl into a hole and simply disappear, but I can't find the hole to crawl into. That's the perfect time to move Dick. Yes. Or they are an evil team. So cult. Yes, cult. I feel like we have decided that they are in a cult. And I am perfectly fine with that. I also really like that I could just escape. Escape this situation. I don't particularly want to go back right now. But we should definitely start wrapping things up because it is late. My vocal cords are hurting. I feel like I need to light a fire in the fire stuff because it's starting to get cold. In my little hot air warmer thingamabob, it can't really handle the negatives. That rich people cults tend to be toxic and not wholesome, and like ours. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Our cult is the best cult because it has us in it. Also, I just noticed that Asriel is level 42. And Asriel is a pseudo-legendary. Why on earth is my pseudo-legendary the highest level? I mean, he did have a high starting point. And I do tend to toss him out to face off annoying stuff a whole lot more often than I do with any of the others. And Charmeleon is level 30. I definitely need a name for Charmeleon because Charmeleon is staying on the team. I just feel like Charmeleon is a really, really good fire type to bring along. I mean, I am gonna have two fire, like two dragon flying types. So maybe Asriel can do something else than fire, and we're just gonna leave all of the fire to Charmeleon because currently Asriel has some fire potential as well. Wait, I think that line can learn some ice stuff. Am I back? Yes, you are back. I don't think that was me that time. I didn't get a pop-up notification that OBS lost connection. Maybe it's OBS fault and not my internet's fault. I don't know. Difficult to know. But yeah, I am gonna be off. Thank you guys so much for being here. I do hope you had fun because I definitely had fun, but I need to sleep. And probably all of you Europeans need to sleep too. In case I don't blame OBS. Exactly. That is what we're doing. But yeah, do have a lovely rest of your day, night, morning, evening, whatever time it is for you guys. Do take care of yourself and of one another. And until I see you next time, bye bye and a group hug. Group hug.